The pendant had been in the family for generations, passed down with a solemn warning. It will grant your heart's desire, but at a cost. It was a simple thing, a tarnished silver locket with an intricate design of swirling vines holding a faintly glowing gem at its center. When Emma inherited it after her grandmother's passing, she dismissed the tales as folklore. But life had been cruel lately. Bills piled up, her husband's job hung by a thread, and her young son, Oliver, needed expensive medical treatments. One night, as desperation clawed at her, Emma clasped the pendant in her hands. "I just want enough money to take care of my family," she whispered. The locket grew warm, the gem flaring with an eerie light. She gasped, dropping it, but nothing seemed to happen. Minutes later, her phone buzzed. It was her bank. A deposit of $50,000 had appeared in her account. At first, she was ecstatic. The pendant worked. She paid off debts, scheduled Oliver's treatments, and even indulged in a few small luxuries. But the joy was short-lived. 2 days later, her husband David tripped on the stairs at work, breaking his leg. It was a freak accident, but the mounting medical bills erased most of their newfound wealth. Emma's relief turned to dread. Was this the pendant's price? Her suspicions deepened when Oliver began waking at night, crying about shadowy figures in his room. His health worsened despite the treatments. Emma clutched the pendant again, this time pleading for her son's recovery. The gem flared brighter than before. By morning, Oliver was better, laughing, eating, playing as if nothing had been wrong. But then the phone rang. Emma's sister had been in a car accident, her condition critical. The realization hit her like a punch to the gut. Every wish came true, but at a terrible cost to those she loved. Emma resolved to destroy the pendant. She took it to a jeweler, a priest, even a blacksmith, but nothing could break it. It always found its way back to her, sitting ominously on her bedside table each morning. Desperate, Emma decided on one last wish. With tears streaming down her face, she held the locket tightly. "I wish for this curse to end." The pendant glowed so brightly it lit up the entire room. A searing pain shot through her chest and she dropped to her knees. When the light faded, the pendant was gone and the room was silent. Days passed and life seemed to stabilize. David healed quickly. Oliver grew stronger, and the shadows that had plagued her family vanished. For the first time in years, Emma felt peace. But one night, as she tucked Oliver into bed, he handed her a small box. "Mommy, look what I found under my pillow," he said, grinning. Inside was the pendant, its gem glowing faintly. "What will you wish for?" "Some treasures should stay buried." Did you enjoy this dark tale of wishes and consequences? Like, subscribe, and share for more spine-chilling stories. Turn on notifications and let us know in the comments. Would you make a wish if you knew the cost? Remember, be careful what you wish for.